In the heart of downtown Macon, Georgia, stands a powerful symbol of unity, resilience, and cultural pride, the Tubman African American Museum. Founded by Father Richard Kill, a Catholic priest and civil rights advocate, the museum began as a dream nearly 2 decades before it became a reality. In 1981, Father Kill made a down payment on a vacant 8,500 square foot warehouse and former nightclub. He saw a glaring void in Macon, a city rich in diversity and African American history, but lacking a space that honored and celebrated Black culture. With the support of his congregation, local students, volunteers, and community members, the once abandoned space was transformed into a museum. The Harriet Tubman Historical and Cultural Museum opened its doors to the public. Kill named the museum after Harriet Tubman, a woman whose courage and faith deeply inspired him. Tubman's legacy of bravery and unyielding commitment to freedom reflected the very spirit of the museum's mission to educate, uplift, and bring people together in celebration of African American contributions to America's story.
The story here that I tell is about the idea of slavery in America and the end of slavery in America, and in my opinion, the continuation of slavery in America. So these are all pictures of Georgia chain gangs in the 1930s. And the thing about the chain gangs is that was basically a way in which the state of Georgia could make its incarcerated population, Black and white, do public works, right? This is before mass incarceration. This is before penitentiaries and all of that stuff, right? So what you would do is you would take your incarcerated people, you would take your convicts, and you form them into these work groups or work gangs, and they would travel around the state and they would build the roads and dig the wells and do all this, build the bridges and all the stuff that needed to be done. The slaves, quote unquote, frees the slaves, but it doesn't eliminate slavery, because it still says that you can enslave, that slavery can be done as punishment for a crime, right? So after the Civil War, you had all these people, millions of Black people who used to be working on these plantations or whatever. Now all of a sudden they're free, but they don't have jobs. So how do you control that population that you used to control through slavery? Well, you make unemployment a crime, vagrancy. If you're in Georgia and you don't have a job, you can be arrested as a vagrant.
Today, as we honor the month of Juneteenth, the oldest national celebrated commemoration of the ending of slavery in the United States, the Tubman Museum stands out as a powerful reminder of why freedom matters. It's a place where freedom is not just remembered, it's celebrated.
Our founder started this institution because he believed that if people could learn about Black history, learn about Black culture, learn about the uncountable contributions and achievements of Black people in America, that it will be very difficult, this is an idealistic dream, be very difficult to then turn around and discriminate against Black people.
Among its standout exhibits is a tribute to entertainment mogul Tyler Perry. This interactive showcase tells the story of his rise from poverty and hardship to global success, emphasizing themes of faith, perseverance, and purpose. From its humble beginnings in a converted warehouse to its role today as a cultural institution, the Tubman Museum continues to honor African American heritage and legacy. On Juneteenth and every day, it reminds us that freedom is not just a moment in history, it's a continuing journey of strength, identity, and pride. Reporting for Camp TNI 2025, I'm Nicole Harper.